Heals, he's out of heals. Nice!
Oh, beautiful!
I'm dying.
Oh,
Yes! Let's go! No, fuck, no! Okay, he's dead, he's dead. Yes!
yes!
Let's go!
Oh,
Fuck, okay, yeah, he's dead.
oh my
Huge.
God, another one! Back to back!
Focus 8, focus 8. He's dead, he's one shot.
Stunned?
Dead! Kill the 6. Let's go!
Yes! Oh,
Stunned, stunned! Oh my god. Yes!
shit!
Shit!
Oh my God! We fucking dominated them!
We fucked them up! Ladies and gentlemen, I like Plunderstorm. And I know what you might be thinking. Some of you must be already rolling your eyes hearing the words Battle Royale after years of getting so many senseless clones trying to copy the success of Fortnite and so on. There is already a built-in resentment for a lot of people for just hearing those two words, Battle Royale. And I get it. I myself have gotten tired of those as well. Whether it was Fortnite, PUBG, Warzone, Paladins Royale, or whatever, we eventually got so many BRs that it just got kind of exhausting, if not completely annoying for some people. But even then, I still have to give you that "but this one is different" speech, because it really is, and for WoW especially. So, let me explain. Dragonflight in a lot of ways was a huge turning point for World of Warcraft and its development cycle. Communication seems to have improved between the players and Blizzard. We now have full roadmaps teasing and showcasing incoming content, which kind of makes sure that there's always something new at least every once in a while to come back to an experience. And overall, the game seems to be taking an approach that's starting to seem like it's kind of not suffering from an identity crisis anymore, and like it's already discovered what it wants to be, and not just for the next year and a half. And if you've been playing WoW basically any time before Dragonflight, you've probably already gotten used to the extremely boring content drought that comes with the last few months of almost every expansion. So if this is the case for you, I'm willing to bet that a lot of you are feeling at least a little better about the state of the game right now, even if not every patch is tailored to you personally. After all, I don't think that anyone can deny that seeing a full roadmap even at the end of Dragonflight, detailing new content patches all the way until the new expansion, isn't a sight for sore eyes. And when they said that Plunderstorm was going to be a big surprise update, they weren't kidding. Releasing a completely new mode with servers separate from retail and zero entry fee besides the obvious subscription price for the game itself definitely was a big surprise, and one that I personally would have never guessed the outcome of, considering that your average pirate event in WoW used to be going over to an NPC in Booty Bay and transforming yourself to a pirate for a day. And I think that among other things, this is one of the biggest reasons why I like Plunderstorm so much. It's because it's different and oddly ambitious for a short event. The fact that you just pay a sub, log into a retail, click 2 buttons and you're ready in the game is very rare in retail WoW these days. No daily quests, weeklies, huge quest chain that prevents you from playing the event until you complete it, or no need for a retail character in the first place. Because of that, you can play this with literally anyone as long as you're both subbed. And it's super weird and also really cool that me, a retired retail WoW player, and my friend, a retired classic WoW player, got to play together and have hours of fun on our first day, despite our different tastes in WoW outside of this mode. And like I've already mentioned before, yeah, it's a Battle Royale. And I've seen a lot of people getting mad at this mode just because it is a Battle Royale, and because it's PvP focused, which is fair enough, I suppose, but I personally like to look at it a little different. You can look at this like, quote-unquote, just another Battle Royale, or, in this case, you can look at this as a very light version of classless WoW. Picking up any ability you see and trying to turn it into a build that works without any class or race restriction feels nice. Now, I'm not gonna pretend that there's a lot of abilities, but there's definitely just enough for this little game mode to allow you some variety before it goes away. One round, you can be running a player chasing build with a lot of movement and slowdowns to catch any player trying to run away from you, and the next you can have a ranged build, chipping away on the enemy's health and denying them healing. And I was actually surprised with how much you can experiment with some of these spells, considering how simple they are on first glance. That, together with small changes to combat, like every ability hitting in a small cone or straight line in front of you, removing the need for targeting a specific player, or the lack of tap targeting altogether, as it's essentially automatic, turns it into this mini version, some would argue almost mobile-like version of WoW, but with a really nice pace to it. I've already seen a few people on the internet complain that wasting resources for such a small limited time event is stupid and would be better used somewhere else. But I beg to differ. The fact that we got a full-on mode in a time where, in the past years, there would be literally no extra content at all, while also having the new expansion coming in just a few months, is, I think, the best part about all of this. And you get to earn rewards for retail that you'll keep after this game mode goes away, which, in my opinion, is kind of a win-win situation, even if you're not the biggest fan of the mode. Because after all, it is a limited time event. Which brings me to another point. When discussing this with my friend, he immediately jumped on to say that they should turn this into a permanent mode and advertise the hell out of it. But I actually think that keeping this as a limited time mode is better. Because remember, whenever Blizzard introduces a new mode, system, or mechanic to WoW, there's quite often a reoccurring theme where, depending on feedback, they will always bring it back in some way. Now, this might just be a truck full of copium, but imagine a Halloween event done in the same fashion as this, or maybe a Dark and Dark-like extraction mode, or maybe a PvE mode next time. The ARPG style of Plunderstorm and its design brings a lot of cool ideas to the table, and I'd honestly like to see them experiment with these ideas more throughout the years. Especially if this brings another reason to play WoW while waiting for another big content update to come out to retail without slowing down development of the big content itself, which seems like is what's happening exactly here with Plunderstorm. So yeah, I like Plunderstorm, and if you don't, that's completely fine. Remember that either way, this is just an event, and limited time at that. Well, at least for now. But if you haven't tried it, you should definitely give it a go, even if you don't like PvP. It's really fun. Okay, bye.